Rashi. Sorry, guys. No, sorry, guys.
Hey, Kelly. Kelly, please.
I'll keep it. Thanks, guys.
Oh, mate, it's a pleasure. Good on you, Kelly.
Burn it. Look at him. Easy, mate. These things are burning. I've been training for this.
Mate, T-Bone's a BJJ specialist. This is nothing. Plus, he actually had 3 bacon and egg sandwiches this morning, T-Bone, and a nasi goreng. Hey, mate, how are you? Okay, here we go. Put him down, Ash. Put him down. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Congratulations, thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
All right.
Good on you, bro.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Kelly, get on your jersey. Kelly, when you're done, please have your Rashi. With your jersey.
I'm keeping the Rashi. Sorry.
Kelly, support us.
As far as emotions, yeah, it's almost hitting me. Oh, it's right there, bubbling. But just to have the boys cheer me up. They told me they were going on a free surf the other day, Adzi and T-Bone, those guys. So nice to have the local boys from the podcast cheer me up. And the sport here has been unquestionably incredible over the years. I've never really even had a good result here, and the crowds have just been so supportive of me, and generally telling me that I'm second behind Taj or Jack for them. So, or maybe Jay Davies that one year. But they've always given me a lot of support, and I've had a fight with this wave my whole career. So it's not necessarily the wave I want to end on. I have put in for a wild card for Fiji, and we'll see how that goes. And but yeah, it is what it is. Everything comes to an end, and if you don't adapt, you don't survive. And my motivation just hasn't quite been there to really put in that 100% that everyone's doing now. It's just so much emotion for so long, so much dedication, and it's not all roses, but it's been the best times of my life, and I know my family's at home watching, and love you guys. Couldn't quite pull a miracle off this week, but I pulled a few off over the years, and I still had that hope out there. I was like, one might pop up with a minute to go. So, but to lose to the number one, Griff's the number one guy, and I've been close friends with Griff for a long time. So I'm kind of avoiding that emotion because it's all right there bubbling up. But it hit me at Sunset this year. Because I knew that without a good result at Pipeline, and obviously I didn't do well at Sunset, and I have been struggling since my surgery, since the recovery. It's like I'm just fighting through the pain, hoping for adrenaline. But I felt at Sunset after that. I was at the house talking to Kalani, and I just kind of broke down. I went, this feels like the end, And but the start of something else, the start of the rest of life, and I've had such incredible luck and good fortune over the years, and I think that's what it's so tied in with my surfing. So yeah, I'll just have a little quiet time after I spend some time with the crowd and just absorb the whole thing, But it's been fun to be over 50. Still mixing up with the guys and feeling like I'm there with them and getting to see these new crop of guys. Rio said to me, he said, "Don't retire. We got to get a heat first." And we ended up getting a heat at Pipeline, and then Cole and I got a heat, which was fun. And to finish with Griffin as a full-time competitor, that's cool. But I do feel like if I get a wild card or two, I could end up against Griffin again. So I'll pay him back.